So what is going on, guys? We are here with our first impressions on the Uncharted 4 open beta. As you may know, it obviously launched earlier today, and yes, we got our chance to play it. Unfortunately, Callum fell asleep for most of the day. He actually didn't get
most of the day, dude. It was like 3 hours.
I was waiting at 5 p.m. to go on the beta and start it up and get a video recording and all this stuff. I texted Callum, didn't get anything back. I was messaging, I was spamming him, and I need no reply. Turns out, I hear a message from at 8 o'clock. He's fell asleep. He'd fallen asleep from about 3 o'clock until 8 o'clock, so he's been asleep for 5 hours.
In all fairness, I fell asleep about probably 3:30, and I woke up at 8:15. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Actually.
So yeah, there you go. Pretty much, we would have had this video up a lot earlier if Callum hadn't fallen asleep. But unfortunately, the way it is, we're making it now. But don't worry, obviously we've got loads of beta content to come over the next weekend,
of course,
and probably after that as well. We've probably got loads of stuff to record over this next weekend. So let's get straight into it. Of course, our first impressions. Let's go straight away with all the stuff that's in the beta, of course, and there's not that much that's changed from the December beta, if we're completely honest. I think the only thing that's actually noticeable is the new map. And we have actually played on that. You're seeing gameplay from that just now. We actually just finished recording that game, and then we'll come back off. Callum actually got 15-0, and you're watching that right now.
I wrecked
he absolutely destroyed that game.
Absolutely destroyed.
And that map's really cool. As we were saying when we were playing the match, it looks incredibly similar to Museum in Uncharted 3.
Definitely.
And it's really, really weird. But the kind of rooftops look very the same. Actually, that's the name of the map is called Rooftop. They're kind of very, very kind of what's the word to describe? They're not very detailed names, I suppose. So far, we've got Madagascar City, and we've got Island, and we've got Rooftop. They don't have actual specific names like Syria or Desert Village or whatever.
I'm guessing that in relation to that, it might be that the names are changed come
the story.
Release of the game,
again,
the story, because they're obviously going to
thought.
have more information based around it. They don't want to give too much away until the game's actually released.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe that's why it's not as detailed.
But the map in short is amazing. I think it's probably the best map out of the three.
Definitely.
It's very close quarters, actually. It's a lot smaller than any of the other maps. And yeah, definitely pretty cool. And the fact that you're so above sky, and there's lots of different kind of varying levels of height, almost there's lifted cover at different points in the map. That's pretty cool. And overall, it's just a very, very nice map. So definitely enjoying that, of course. I've not actually got to play it very often. I've actually even played 2 matches on that map out of the 15 or 20 I've played already. So it's really quite difficult to find that map, but luckily we've managed to get some gameplay of that. Moving on to the rest of the beta, there's not actually that much more to talk about. As I said, it's very similar to the one in December. I guess some things to talk about are how the servers are holding up, and currently they are doing pretty well now.
They're doing exceptionally well for a Naughty Dog game.
At the moment, they're doing well. However, earlier in the day when the beta just launched, obviously Callum wasn't around because he was sleeping. But yes, when the beta launched, as you may have seen on Twitter, I was taking the piss out of them pretty much.
I did look over those and they were pretty fun. The one of Donut Drake,
is
error
nationalising. It was what the fuck? Yeah, I know, it's hilarious. That's pretty much me just passing the time because we were waiting for ages for the servers to actually work. And yeah, it took about an hour or so to actually get the servers to work for sure. Matchmaking's been okay. There's been quite a few long waits, but along with that as well, there's also been a few kind of problems with joining parties. I was actually playing with Akash, MPinks97, Tolly Ninja, a few other people that I just, we kind of know quite well from our channel pretty much. And yeah, we were struggling sometimes with connecting into a party. So but yeah, pretty much in overall, pretty much the beta is looking very, very good. Obviously, we've only had a few hours so far. The guns are still amazing. Pretty much everything else as it was in December still works, still looks amazing.
And you know what? I don't even care that hardly anything's changed about it because, I mean,
I needed something to play. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. I haven't had the chance to see if do you know if sidekicks have been nerfed or anything? Has that been?
I don't know why, but I'm seeing a lot less of them being used. I don't know if that's because there's loads of noobs that don't know what they're doing, but certainly there's a lot less brutes and the choco people, whatever they're called, coming around the map and taking us out. But pretty much from what I can tell, still very balanced. Doesn't seem like there's one gun that's more overpowered than another one.
Yeah,
still very fun, fast paced. That was more of that was kind of the worry when we first heard about the multiplayer, how unbalanced and how maybe not fast-paced it was. However, it's still amazing. We're really enjoying it. We're going to be playing an absolute shit ton tonight. We're planning on staying up until very, very early on in the morning.
Probably not the best idea, but we'll do it anyway.
Don't give a shit. Anyway, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say in this video. Thank you for watching, of course. Let us know what your thoughts are on the open beta for Uncharted 4 in the comments. And I thank you a lot for watching. Like the video and subscribe if you're ready. And bye.